Libra, Bonjour, Anine. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Seer Tarot. I'm Sarah, and I'm here to give you a reading today, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or those cross-watching, wanting to find out about a Libra. I've got Libra rising. I know a few Libras. Libra. Libra is all about balance. Libra, we are looking at the week of November 20th through the 27th. And remember that these readings are meant for entertainment purposes only, and they are not meant as a substitute for you to get professional medical, mental, financial, or legal help. Entertainment only. Okay, Libra? The first deck I'm using is an oracle deck, Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I love this deck. Gives you like real general, like what's the feel of the reading. Ooh, Treasure Island, Libra. There's a turtle in there. That turtle is carrying something on its back. Looks like a treasure on its back. There's a bunch of hearts floating around too, Libra. Swimming off with its house full of treasure. Libra, Treasure Island. You just come into big money, Libra? What else can we give Libra? Okay, next card we get is Breathe. May need to get the flow going through you again, get some Zen moments. Looks like you have all this money and you're needing to get some peace going through you. Your energy might be blocked and you need to like learn some relaxation techniques. Serendipity. Libra. Serendipity card. This kind of reminds me of like going out and having fun and dancing, and as you can see there's a clover in there. It's a 4-leaf clover. It's about you getting some luck. Maybe you were out and you got lucky. Did you win the lotto, Libra? I don't know, something. Okay. And underneath, wow, you get milk and honey. You're really coming into some money, Libra. There's some real prosperity coming through here, and you're using your luck. All right. Libra. You got a lucky charm. Letting the energy flow. Using your breathing techniques. Something is occurring, Libra. This week is Thanksgiving in the United States. It's also Native American Heritage Day. Celebration. Okay, let's get 3 cards for Libra for the week of November 20th. First card we get is Knight of Swords, which is swift communication. Then we get the Four of Swords, which is stuck energy. holding on to something too tightly. Your Pentacles, which is money. And then we get the Lovers, a choice, or you could be dealing with the Gemini. The Knight of Swords and the Lovers is also, they're both Gemini cards. You might be getting some swift communication about this stagnant energy, holding on to something too tightly with this Gemini. The situation that you're dealing with has to do with strength, the courage, taking the courage to take on something. Take on the lion. Rawr. The Strength card is, ooh, Ace of Pentacles is in the center. It's also a timing card, which is 1 year. You've had the strength to take on this, this lion, this wild beast, and it's leading to new money. Your energy has been that you've been holding on to this pentacle for a long time and been stagnant. And now you need to make this choice. You got this swift communication coming in. You need to make this choice. The Lovers is about a choice. But there's new money on the horizon. The 5th card is also a timing card, which is 1 year. Could be the first month of the new year. And then you got the Page of Wands, a passionate message. Or it could be a young fire sign. Because Libra, the situation you're dealing with is taking on that lion. And the Page of Wands represents a fire sign. When you think about the fire signs, they're Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Page is going to be the youngest one in Aries. Libra, maybe you've had to take on something with an Aries and have the courage about it. I don't know who this Aries character is, but what's the outcome, Libra? Seven of Cups. Lots of possibilities. And a victory. Six of Wands. There's many possibilities out there, but you're getting victory about something. And I think it has to do with a lot of money. Libra. Victorious. Your lucky day. Milk and honey. Treasure Island. You have to breathe. Maybe you've been resting in recovery and now all of a sudden you're getting this message that whatever you're doing is leading to big new money. Libra, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's many possibilities here. You are victorious. You've mastered your emotions. Or you're dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Underneath the deck, prospecting. You got that world in your hand and you're looking out into the world prospecting. There's a whole world out there, Libra. Okay. Libra. Let's get a clarifying card for your energy. What is this choice about? The Lovers. The swift communication coming in. About how you've been holding on to your pentacles too tightly. This stuck energy over this Gemini. Or this choice. Let's get some clarifying cards for that. First card we get is Page of Swords, spying. Has this swift communication coming in about this spying going on over the internet? You've been stagnant and now there's justice coming in. Libra, this is your card too. You have the Sword of Truth. You're weighing out your pentacles. You've been balancing something. Let's clarify the Lover's card. Two of Wands, prospecting out into the world, the choices. In the other picture you had a globe, but in this one you have a, looks like a magic ball that you're looking into, and the choice is going out into the world. And it looks like your swift communication has to do with some type of communication over the internet, and you're balancing this out. You're no longer holding on to this wealth that you have inside of you. You've been stagnant for a while, but now you become balanced and you're going out into the world to give your message. Pages are all about messages, and you can see that this is your card and you hold that sword. And you're ready to give that message out into the world. You're making that decision. The world needs you, Libra. Okay, what's the situation? Clarifying the Strength card, we get the Empress, giving birth to something. And then the Ace of Pentacles gets clarified by the King of Cups. Libra, and then the Page of Wands is clarified by the Marriage card, this Partnership card, the Four of Wands. You've mastered your feelings, and it's going to make you some money. You've had to overcome something, take something on, and now you're giving birth to that. And you've mastered your emotions, and now you're in this partnership. You could be in a partnership, Libra, with this Empress. There's also a Taurus. But you've mastered your emotions with this King of Cups card. The outcome, the Seven of Cups, is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Moon. You're gaining victory over some secret. This Knight of Cups, somebody giving you a love offer in the middle of the night. This King of Cups character has been a heavy burden, Libra. You're ready to lay down that burden. This burden has been too hard to carry. A new cycle needs to begin. The 10 cards are always about new beginnings. 10 is 1 plus 0 in numerology, which is a 1 again, which is the start of something new. Outcome, you're ready to give this cup. There's many options out there that you can give this cup to. And your victory no longer has to be, you're victorious over this secret, something you've been hiding. this heavy burden you've been carrying around about your feelings. You're in Treasure Island mode. You are very super lucky. And you've learned how to breathe. Just sit there and just breathe. And that's led you to Milk and Honey. And underneath the deck, ooh, Page of Rods. Who you got this passionate new start with? This Knight of Cups. You ready to give your love offer to somebody's secret? You'll be victorious over it. Okay. Because remember that the first card of what's hidden to you is going out and prospecting in the world. Libra, you're ready to give your rod to somebody. You're ready for a new rod. Oh my gosh. That was kind of... You're ready for a passionate new beginning. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising. Emphasis on the rising. Must be getting late. Libra. Okay. What are the blocks that Libra is dealing with? Anxiety, Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands. Battle weary. And Eight of Wands, communication. Libra, your blocks have to do with maybe you've been waiting on some communication and you're battle weary. You keep being in your head all night. Your communication is blocked. Maybe you have a throat chakra blockage. The Serendipity card, Libra. Maybe you need to get out and get dancing. But you've been battle weary. You're leading others through this battle, and you've had so much anxiety about it, and your communication has been blocked, Libra. Okay, what advice can we give Libra? The timing card is Scorpio season, because we have the King of Cups. And then we also had the Ace of Pentacles, which is 1 year within the year. We're almost through the year, so it's sometime between Scorpio and within the end of the year, which is, you know, December or whatever. You're going to be offering this cup of love to somebody that's been secret, and you're ready to lay down this burden. Libra, what's your advice? You have the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. You've been in this fight. A fight is going on with this institution or this marriage partner that you, and there's a truth that needs to come out about this. Earlier, the situation was about marriage, and the Hierophant is also a marriage card, but there's been this fight, Libra, in this marriage, and a truth is coming out. You're seeing the truth of this matter, Libra. What else does Spirit want you to know? Seven of Cups. There's many possibilities for you out there. This has a lady in there, a mushroom, a snake, a castle, some jewels, a wreath, and a dragon. Libra, you got many choices. Well, it's time for you to lead others with the light that's shining inside of you. You're wise. You're wise beyond all measure. You've had to have this strength to take on something. And you've gained your balance, and the angels have helped you gain this balance. And now you have many possibilities. Spirit wants to know that you've got the angels behind you, and you can lead others through by shining your light. You have many choices, Libra. And you need to go out and give your cup of love. The Knight of Cups has shown up for you in the outcome twice. And you've gotten that Seven of Cups twice with the possibilities. Libra. Libra, I think you're ready to go out and you're ready to go out and start dating. Give your wand, getting on your horse and giving your cup to somebody. Because you've healed, Libra. You've healed after something horrendous that you've had to go through in this marriage. Had to do with this Taurus and this Scorpio, I'm thinking, in this marriage. Or maybe it is that you've had to deal with mothering this person with your feelings in this marriage, and you're tired of dealing with this juvenile. There's new money out there. Okay, Bamapi, hope that was helpful.